Oh, hey guys and gals, welcome back to another thrilling episode here on Goral. Uh, well, as you can see, the last day we were working on the cows, we have got them full for the 20 that we bought in the last time that we were here. Of course, we did do a bit of work on after the Twitch episode ended, still, or after the YouTube episode ended, still on Twitch here. So we got everything finished off there the way it was meant to be. Again, forgive the voice because the cool's still hanging a bit. So, what are we going to do today? Well, today we're going to get more straw up in the gill. Because we have, I think it was like 2 bales left. 2 bales? Well, I'll run over and check. So we've got everything ready. We've got the harvester there. Grain cart, baler, bale trailer. Hey, Anthony. So, you can generally see we're in need of hay. Yeah, 2 bales, 3 bales, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Yeah, so we've got the 2 bales there. We need to go and get more. What we'll do after this is maybe work on some sheep as well. So let's just jump in the harvester and get started. I'll fold the harvester. Yeah, what did? And we are leaving a straw swath. So let's go do a bit of meal or a bit of harvesting. Yeah, so we're generally just working towards still keeping the cows happy on this episode. It's a big enough job. No ugly green things in this one, no. Yeah, there's a fent though, but that's a nice green thing. Shouldn't take us too long to knock this field out, so not the biggest of fields. Again, we have to do this one ourselves because the hired workers don't really work too well on this map. There's no biggie. I'm actually enjoying doing a bit of manual work. Morning, Jeffrey. Let's get ourselves lined up. Ah, trees are horrible. We could go around and knock the trees down, but yeah, where's the fun in that? Leaving the swath. For some reason there I thought the particle effect was showing me a widespread, but no. Oh! Being stupid. Too busy looking at chat and not where I'm driving, hey? So yeah, back to Graal. We'll catch that wee bit at the end. It's hard to see that corner with those trees. We should be getting, but this field is fully fertilized, so we should be getting a nice, decent yield out of it. You took those trees out. Yeah, well, I've been considering it, but you know, it's part of the map, really, isn't it? Plus, as well, I mean, if I was taking them out, I'd only use the stump grinder from BSM, so I wouldn't be getting any wood chips for them. Them trees are too hard to work with. Yeah, so we're back to Graal. Or Grale, or whatever way you want to pronounce it. I'm back on the Xbox most of all. Hey. Xbox rules. Missed a bit, Malthus. We're filling up ready here, actually. Quicker than I thought, too. Pretty sweet. But going to have an issue with the poles, though. That's easily sorted. Let's do that. Over on the other side. Wee bonds. We will come back for those bits because we're yeah, we're not smarting for money. There's still what, 90 short of 99 grand there, but you know, every cent's a prisoner. Every penny's a prisoner, depending where you're watching. Yeah, so we're back on the yeah, Jeffrey, yeah, no. Yeah, but no. GPS locked in. We don't use those cheaty things, you know. Plus as well, I mean, the way this field is shaped with the poles in it, GPS wouldn't do any favours anyway, no matter what platform you're playing on. Ooh. Right, so let's go jump in our grain cart. And empty out. Our nice wee New Holland T6 here. Been a while from I've used this. Apart from this series, it used to be one of my favourite tractors on FS15. So it's nice to be using this again. Really, you did like this one when it came to logging. It's a nice tractor to use. The amount of logs I shifted on Sosnovka on this thing on 15 was amazing. Just move her off to the side. Should be out of the way there. Turn the engine off before Walt shouts at me for wasting petrol or gas. Guys, if you haven't checked this map out, definitely give it a shot. I mean, it is a lot of manual work. Hard workers aren't good on this map at all. But it's actually a really decent, chilled out, quiet wee map, which is, you know, easy to play. And it's quite a chilled out map as well. I'm having fun on it, even though I'm doing most of this stuff myself. It's not like me, I normally use hard workers for most of the field work. So, for the minute, we'll stick with the round bales. Just because the added cost of bringing in the square baler at the moment. We use what round bales we have from this sort of harvesting go round. Would say harvesting season, but we're not playing seasons in this map. Shouldn't get that many bales off it, but yeah, course play. I say yeah. I think even course play would have a lot of problems in this map, Jeffrey. It's definitely not set up for course play. It's definitely not set up for anything apart from working for yourself. But at least we don't have to go through the maze again and find all the the gold nuggets. That was a nightmare. The evil genius that created this map and his maze, eh? Two more passes, I think that'll be us. Maybe a third. Oh, two more to do. Yeah, I noticed that option when I'm playing Jeffrey, and it works on No Creek, the console Asian map. On No Creek, it sort of works, but I'm withholding judgment on it just now. We're getting that all in. We are. Sweet. Time for pizza. I had pizza last night for dinner. So, before we knock it off, we're finishing the field even. We'll disable the straw swath, and we'll go and get all the bits we missed. It takes 2 seconds. Oh, I still missed a bit. What? Well, I'm surprised you remember what Courseplay is, Jeffrey, since the onslaught of the Minecraft server. I think that's everything. Maybe a wee bit up here, maybe a wee bit there. To keep Mathos happy, this will, you know. And I believe that's the last bit there, which is really handy because that stops us right where our green truck is. Yeah, so guys, I mean, if you have any comments or any suggestions for this map, go ahead, let me know. But since the Minecraft server came out, Jeffrey, there hasn't been too much played with Farming Simulator, has there? Let's try and get this back on the header cart. It's downhill, which is never a good thing. Let's get it lined up better. It always helps if we drop the rail. Oh, dearly, dearly, dearly. This is the part I'm not good at. That should do it. Oh, yep. Excellent. Let's get it, get it hooked up and get it locked on as quick as possible. we'll just leave this over at the driveway for now. Oh, I don't think he's retired from FS17 just yet, Anthony. So, yeah, we'll leave this over at the driveway here for now. And we'll go and jump in the baler. There are other fields to do, so there's no point putting it away. So, we'll get him one of the nice screen tractors to do this part, I think. Of course, we spent 300 series. Okay, not very often I use tractors of this size, so it's definitely different playing this map for me. Before you guys on the PC say about your auto unload function, yeah, we don't have that. All I know is that at this episode so far, I think Nolan's going to be unhappy because there hasn't been a crash. But I'm sure that'll be rectified pretty soon. Jeffrey... Anthony, there's a little more in store for that. Yeah, it is definitely nice. It's different to use smaller stuff now and again, Jeffrey, yeah. You know, I think a lot of people, when they're playing Farming Simulator, try to go as quick as possible. Where me maps like this, you can't, you know, the bigger machinery doesn't really benefit you that much. But it is nice to definitely have a different way of doing things. And I'm definitely enjoying the different way of doing this. Well, unfortunately, Jeffrey, I mean, the only really small old equipment we have here on the Xbox is the Black Sheep Mod and Massey Pack. There is a few other older tractors out there at the moment, but you know, nothing to the same sort of use as the Massey Pack, I would think. There's a couple of crawler type tractors, Fates I think they are. Definitely not the same as, you know, for me anyway, because I grew up watching the older Masseys. So yeah, the older Massey have a special place there. We're getting through this rightly. The challenge here is going to be to find a spot to keep these bales in, because we're running out of room. I mean, you seen the last time there we had a problem stacking these away. It's to do with the bale, the sheds, the collisions on the sheds. But even using the in-game auto stacker would be even bigger problems, you know. So there's the second headland done, I believe. There we are, another bale. A big butt on this map, Anthony. I don't know if a big butt would actually get around this map, even with the singles that's on it. I think the 450 might have a hard time, and you definitely wouldn't be able to plant with the big butt equipment on here. I think the biggest you'd be able to go on here is maybe the Horse Pronto for grain, anyway. Yeah, we're definitely flying around this field with no problem. And again, the use of round bales is different. Me using, well, anytime I've done baling in the past, I've generally tended to stick to square bales because it's far easier. So round bales is different for me as well. It's a it's a change. I don't know about a nice change, but it's definitely a change. Try and get as much of this as possible. Nearly finished. Not the biggest field we have, but it's definitely going to give us hay for a while anyway. Or sorry, straw for a while. Ugh, brain's not working today. So I would definitely say that you know, if the round bale unloader thing, the automatic unloader for the round bales that you have would be useful. But again, I doubt that'll ever happen here on the console with the script issues. Run away, bale! Where's it going? Hey, come back! Ah well. The joys of the new auto load trailers, isn't it? Although you have to laugh because in real life it would take a lot for these bales to roll down a hill like that, you know, after being unloaded. It takes some momentum to get them going. Oh, where am I going? That should be us full. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Who said this bale malarkey was hard? I think one of the great things about this baler from Black Sheep Mod as well is the low horsepower requirement. Needed to use it. Definitely makes it useful for these types of maps. And of course it's a lot cheaper as well. Excuse me. Yeah, we're going to end up with a small bit at the end of it. Yep. Definitely not going to get another bale out of that. Yeah. So, that's the baling done. Now just to pick them up. Find somewhere to put them. That's the main. It's going to be a big problem. So we will put this in work position as it is. This could. So we're going to use the auto pickup feature because, as you've seen last time, my bale handling techniques is not brilliant. Didn't get that many bales out of it, but, you know, it's going to be enough to last us for a short time anyway. Say we're not using seasons, so they're not going to rot away, which is pretty cool. I actually don't know if this map is set up for seasons or not. That would be something I'd have to look into, but again, I don't think seasons is great to watch, sort of thing. You know, you're missing a lot in between stuff. The last 2 bales. So when did we get off that? 13? Oh, that was lucky. Let's just make sure we've got everything. That seems to be them all. Yeah. Right, let's go see if we can find somewhere to put these. I think not the biggest load of bales ever, but it works. Oh, there's a grass bale just left from the last time. Oops. Maybe we should turn that off, shouldn't we? Yeah, transport position, yeah. So, maybe just put them along this wall, maybe. We're using along that wall for the silage bales and stuff, so maybe along this wall would be a good way to go. Remember, we do have a way of picking them up, so it's easy enough. Right. Yeah. Yeah, Seasons is good, and I like playing Seasons, but, you know, the thing with Seasons is, especially when you're playing this sort of map, it's low bales. Yeah. Yeah, it takes longer for it to do anything on it. Maybe just straighten up a bit, actually. There you go. That should be it. I'll load them there. Yeah, it does it. What am I doing? Just load them again. I want to get rid of that grass bale. That's what I was doing. So put that back in the operating position. Put them all back on. Picked up the grass bale again anyway. There's nowhere to go down there though, is there? Ugh. Bring it in the other way, there's more room to maneuver. Oops, there you go, Nolan. There's the obligatory crash for you. You just turn it around and we'll put it down the other side. Ah, no, 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 no. Ah, Thomas. There you go, guys. Mess up number 1. Mixes of bales. You can tell how often I use this this pickup mod thing, the autoloader thing, can't you? Because of the mess up I've just made. So just load them there. We'll get you out of the way for now. So we don't really have to do anything with the bales at the moment because the cows are quite handily full, which is pretty sweet. So we have to look for the next field. Aha. So all our fields are ready to grow anyway, but it's just finding the right crop type. You know, for some reason I planted a lot of beans. Beans everywhere. I don't get a lot of money off the beans, don't get me wrong, but beans and canola. So I think we'll maybe we've done 22 and 23. We harvest. No, we haven't. They're ready to harvest. Well, maybe just take the harvester up to 22 and 23 then. So let's get moving. Need to turn around. Ooh, crash. There's another one for you, Nolan. You just knock that out of the way. Yep, there you go. Hey, Walt, how's it going, man? All's going well. We're just playing a wee bit of Garal. Just making sure our cows are ready for the next wee bit. Then we're transporting to the next field for harvest. This way. Yeah, the amount of the times I've played this map, and I still have problems navigating it. It's a great wee map. It's hard to get to know. Oh, yeah, there you go, Nolan. See, stopped. Welcome across. Out of the way. Oh, driving on the wrong side of the road too. Yep, forgot. We're driving on the wrong side of the road in this one. You know what? That would be a lovely sight to see, wouldn't it? Nice big Massey Ferguson harvester rolling up past your house. There's our shop. Unfortunately, none of the tractors are ours. You know, I still raging at this, you know. Putting this in game, it's just a tease. It's just a big tease. So, on up we go. Definitely would have been nice here to have a harvester with the fold-away wheels and stuff on it. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. Ooh, on the island this morning. We're having fun. I'll have to get on there with you pretty shortly, actually. Well, I haven't been on with you from the weekend. Okay, we turn here. And there's our field there. Let's find somewhere to park the trailer. Well, here would do, I suppose. Side of the road. See if we can get the header trailer off. The header off the trailer even. Ooh, it worked. Sweet. It is definitely something different, yep. Well, guys on Twitch will be continuing on for a while. Oh, what am I doing? Ah, that was stupid, Thomas. Guys on Twitch will be continuing on here for another while yet. But as in for YouTube, we are going to end the YouTube portion of it right here. Guys on YouTube, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe the video as you see fit. Definitely leave a comment down below. I will get back to them as soon as I can.